I love making my clients feel good. And to me, that was very, very important for me to, it wasn't necessarily about selling and commission, and I didn't care about that. To me, it was on another level where it was more, I made this little binder, and I wrote down all of my, I have a picture of all my clients, and I'd write down their sizes, what they liked, color palettes, what colors looked good on them. So I kind of took it to another level than just working retail. I know people say, oh, I don't want to work retail. I want to take my career to another level. I want to do styling. I would suggest work retail because that's where you really learn about styles, about just, me personally, I learned so much. Back then, it was about 8 or 9 years ago, I didn't know what a stylist was, so I remember a couple of times stylists would come into pool for different TV shows for their clients, and I was so green. I just moved from a small town, so my manager at the time was like, oh, she's a stylist, you should help her. And I said, okay, well, what does she do? What do you mean stylist? Does she do hair? And I said, no, she works on TV shows and she definitely helps them with her clients. So I said, okay, so it just came very natural to me. It just was like, what are you working on? I asked the right questions, and that's when I realized I had worked retail almost at the time, 5 or 6 years. I realized this is what I could do. This is what I think I can make a career out of. Because I was working with these stylists and I saw what they were doing, I saw they were always stressed out. I'm like, I want to be that stressed out stylist. I want to go into these stores and I want to be that stressed out stylist. So I really kind of took that upon myself to help them, to make their job easier. And I really treated my clients that would come in like I was their stylist. I was like, I kind of would call my clients and I'd be like, what do you have coming up? You have a premiere coming up, or do you have an audition, or do you have, whatever they had going on, I wanted to be their stylist. So at the time, on Robertson, I was walking and I met a photographer, and he was doing some photo shoot, and he asked if he could take a picture, and he liked my style, what I was wearing, and he said, what do you do? And I said, oh, I'm a stylist. And he said, oh, okay, so I'm looking for new stylists to work with, and I would love to work with you sometime. I said, great, here's my business card. So I made business cards with my name, and I was a stylist. So I kind of, like he said, put it out there. I was already a stylist. So he said, hey, I'm doing a test. I would love for you to come, and I'm working with this model. We're doing a test. And I said, great, okay, give me your information. We exchanged information. And I had no idea what a test